Huh. Ah, jeez, this thing. Ah, sure. Doesn't work when I want it to, and these things pop up on here, and I'm like trying to.
Where's that block at?
Out by the sliding door on the right. Great. No, once again, I can't do it the way I want, and there it goes. Great. Okay. Ah, boy, this thing. You get it to work once, you'll never get it again. Anyway, I'm here at one of my buyers' homes. And they're getting ready to put stucco on. I don't see drywall yet delivered. So we'll go walk through the house. I love it when my buyers let me live stream from their house. A lot of electrical work being done. Right there.
It's full of concrete. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. For the person that was asking about the cracked cinder block, the inspector is here, and he says it's full of concrete and it's fine. So that's terrific. Uh, okay. Yeah, Melanie, I'll have to talk to you in a minute about that. It's very, very, very funny coincidence. So, Arjan, is this one of the ones that you're inspecting? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Oh, wow. Is Waterley too?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm going there next because for the Rosens. Okay.
Okay.
You taking care of yourself? Everybody at home taking care of yourself? Great. Great. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much. That was the county inspector for this community. So he had just been driven up, and it was funny because he was also the inspector for my home down there, and he's one of my customers. I don't want to give out his name, but it's always, it's always funny when he's here. So this is the view that my customers selected. The day before they selected the area, hey, I can take my mask off. There's no people around. The day before they selected the area, I came out and I videotaped that they could see the fireworks through these two trees. I think it was actually like right there. You could see them. Yes, it was Alyssa and Neil. So the neighbor's house. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. I was here just a couple of weeks ago with the buyers, and the neighbor's house wasn't even started. It was all dirt. It's how quickly they work. I'm telling you, they have it down to a science. I don't question anything a good builder does anymore. I'm just going, what the way. And the other neighbor's house is just like maybe like two stages before, but that's a good sign that the inspector was just here because yeah, it's a good sign because that means they'll enter the next stage. So they've got a covered lanai. The shingles aren't on the roof yet, which I think is Let's see. Are the shingles on the roof? I'm going to walk out here all the way. Oh my gosh. No, I'm wrong. I'm thinking of my other house. So shingles on the roof. Oh, someone just said hi, and I think it's so hysterical. I can't tell you who. I just think it's great. But I love the view from this community. I love that they did not buy along that road. I always warn my customers when they're buying along a road, you never know if that road's going to expand. And seriously, there is no room for that road to expand except right up to your backyard. They're too close to the road, and I have heard rumors that the road's going to expand. It can't go south, it can only go north.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can you move your car up to the other way the street?
Right now?
Because we're measuring.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I have to move my car. You're so polite about it, though. Okay, if I lose you guys, I'll start another live stream. So I am here in Hawksmoor. Let me see if anybody has any. How many miles from Disney World? What park is it facing? It's facing Magic Kingdom, and it's about 5 miles as the crow flies from Disney World. Maybe a little less, but definitely close to Disney World. So anyway, so now I have to move my car, and I hope I don't lose you guys. This system I have was working really well, and then then it didn't work too well this morning. I don't know. Anyway, what happens is when the car turns on, the Bluetooth turns on. Lord in heaven, help me. No, I need when I do these things to have an assistant, because I could just say, here, move my car. God damn it. Oh, unreal. Anyway, okay, so. So we got 50 people watching. I appreciate that. Okay, so start again. So here we are. There, I would say that the next stage we're going to start seeing is drywall, I guess. Well, insulation and then drywall. So I would bet that next time I'm here, we see a big delivery of. So AC is in, at least the ductwork. We have electrical, plumbing's been in, but they've also added the tubs. And let's see. Doors are in, windows are in. It's nice and dry in here finally after all that, those days that it was open and rainy, but I've done this enough to know that's not a big issue. Community, it's in the community next door. Let's see, window in the dining room is not in. Yes, Esther, it's block on the first floor. I don't know any builders who are still doing all wood, except for apartments. I hate when I see that. I see 4-story apartments, all wood, dormitories for kids, and I'm like freaking out. And I had a customer who was a fireman, and he said, "Yep, that's what we call the matchbooks." And I was like, "Wow." So yeah, always block on the first floor. However, the builder that I'm going to next puts block on the first floor and block on the second floor. So, and that's code in like Miami or where they get hurricanes on the coast. That would be code. They upgraded their code because they had a lot of people coming from Miami who were like, well, how do I get that? I want block on block. And so it's not just like a selling point. It is a great feature. My house doesn't have that. I wish it did, especially for Sunday. But when you're 1-story, you always get a wood roof. I mean, there's no way around that. So it's interesting now to see the guts of a house, you know. Um, and look at all. I love how these are made because these trusses are made outside of the area. They're taken, they're made in a factory. I don't know where that is, but then you see them on the highway all being shipped in. And it certainly, I'm sure, saves a lot of time in construction because with my house, my trusses went in one day and the roof was being thrown on. It was amazing. It was amazing. I really felt like the house was moving forward then. And my builder was nice. He kept emailing me when things were, texting me when things were being done that I'd like to see. So right now, I'll tell you one thing I've noticed about homes when I'm showing them is that when they're being built is before the drywall, the house looks very small. I would think the opposite was true because it's so open, but it looks smaller. But once the drywall gets up, you realize how big these rooms are. So let's take a look. The buyers are watching right now. So I'm going to take a quick look around, and if anybody wants me to show them a certain area, please just tell me. Here's the corner pantries. It gives you double the space that you usually get. I've seen pantries that go way back, and I'm like, wow, that's too much. But here's the big kitchen nook that can be used I believe they're going to use this as a dining room area. And the other room is for display of their memorabilia. Living room, TV, master. This all in here, amazingly enough, is the whole master closet. It is really, really big, and they can put extra storage on top. You could put storage shelves up real high and put all your, Christmas things all way up there. That'd be nice. Because as you know, we don't really get to use our attics, and we don't have basements here. So get those nice plastic containers. By the way, Alyssa and Neil, I wanted to tell you two things. Buy the plastic containers to ship your stuff that you get at like Home Depot with the flip top lids. They flip open and stuff. Those are so much better than cardboard boxes, because if you arrive during a rainstorm, your boxes are going to start getting ruined. You're going to have to unpack them immediately. If they're plastic, and then you can always give the plastic containers to charity after you're done. They always need that stuff. Also, for anybody moving, try pods. I love pods. I used them when I moved from Rhode Island to here. I put everything to a pod. They packed it up, and then they delivered it on the day after my closing. So my closing was on a certain date. Boom. Yeah, it does look smaller until you see it with drywall. It looks like a small house, but we both know it's huge. It's very big. Hey, anybody have any other questions? I'm going to be going to my other buyer's house in Waterloo. These are two comparable communities. I mean, this is a much smaller community than Waterloo. Waterloo, I think, is going to have 2,000 homes when it's done. This is going to have just under 400. They've got a great community center, and reasonable HOA fees, but they have a great pool that faces over a lake, and then a gym. And I think that's all you need. Now, the other community has 2 community centers plus an additional pool they're building, 2 gyms, mini putt-putt golf course. What else do they have? And they do all your landscaping. So, I pay my landscaper $110 a month. I don't like that. Michelle is saying pods are great, and you can hire a mover to fill your pods. This area does feel very large. It does feel very large, even with the drywall not up. So I would say that next time I'm here, we're going to see stucco going up, we're going to see insulation, and we're going to start seeing drywall. That'll be I think in a week. And then you feel like once that happens, I think it's just same as the as this. I just can't get over that view. I think it's spectacular. In fact, I'm jealous of these two customers that I'm showing property today because they both have better views than me. But I get to see the fireworks. Okay, so want to thank you for watching today. I wasn't able to put up all my brand stuff that I. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching.